Welcome to this episode of Mommy Seastar. Today we're going to talk about cities.
Cities can be found all over the world, in places where people live. Cities are centers of human life. Each city is unique and special because of the people that live there, and because of the different cultures of people in different parts of the world. Even though every city is unique, there are some things that they have in common. Cities have places for people to get food, places for people to live and work, and ways for people to get from one place to another.
Since a city is a center for people to live, you'll often find a center of town, which is the oldest part of the city. And that's where you'll find things that people need to grow. You want to help? Come here, Chuck. You'll find buildings such as banks, stores, many stores for food and clothing and other supplies. You'll find City Hall. You'll find the fire station, the police station, all these important things that are in the center of town. And down in the center of town is the main street. Main Street. And then around this center of town, you'll find old homes surrounding the center. These are usually the oldest homes in the city because the city grows from here out. Very old homes, a lot of times, are closest to the center. And then the city grows like a tree in rings. The farther out you go, the newer the buildings become. Now sometimes these buildings get old and they can't be fixed, so they have to be knocked down and then new ones come up. So sometimes you'll find very new buildings in the center of town. But if you want to find the oldest buildings in the city, look for the center of town. Now the old cities in Europe are built like this, and a lot of times this inner ring is fortified by a very strong wall to keep out enemies. And in some of these cities in Europe, you can still see the medieval castle-like walls of the city.
Monrovia, California is a wonderful example of a city. It was founded in 1886 and it's named after its first mayor, William Monroe. Monrovia's historical downtown is located on Myrtle Avenue. It looks very similar to the days when these streets were made of mud. Now it's a lot fancier, and there's City Hall, the United States Post Office, where everybody can mail their letters, schools, churches, movie theater, and many shops and restaurants. This is the Monrovia Public Library. Cities often have public libraries where people can come and check out books and read for free.
This is funny. This is Mark Twain. Yeah.
Monrovia is a very beautiful city.
A yellow truck? You see a yellow truck and a white truck and a blue truck, right? Yes. What do you see?
Puppies, puppies, puppies.
Around this center of town are places where people live, homes and apartments. This is a European city. You can see the church in the middle and the circular pattern because the city grew up around this church center. This is a beautiful example of how cities often have a center location and other buildings grow up around it. That's why many cities are in a circular pattern. Do you live in a city? Where is your city in the world? What is special about it? What cities have you visited? And where would you like to go someday? There are so many beautiful cities all over the world.